The mountain mindfulness exercise. This exercise is normally done in a sitting position, either on the floor or a chair, and begins by sensing into the support you have from the chair or the cushion, paying attention to the actual sensations of contact, finding a position of stability, upper body balanced over your hips and shoulders in a comfortable but alert posture. Hands on your lap or your knees, arms hanging by their own weight, stable and relaxed. Actually sensing into your body, feeling your feet, legs, hips, lower and upper body, arms, shoulders, neck and head. And when you're ready, allowing your eyes to close, bringing awareness to the breath, the actual physical sensations, allowing each breath as it comes in and goes out, letting the breath just be as it is without trying to change or control it in any way, allowing it to flow easily and naturally with its own rhythm and pace. As you sit here, letting an image form in your mind's eye of the most magnificent or beautiful mountain you know, or have seen, or can imagine, letting it gradually come into greater focus, and even if it doesn't come as a visual image, allowing the sense of this mountain and feeling its overall shape, its lofty peak, its base, and its steep or gently sloping sides. Noticing how unmoving, how beautiful it is, whether from afar or up close. Observing it, noting its qualities, and when you feel ready, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body, sitting here so that your body and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. Grounded in the sitting posture, your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of the body. Your shoulders and arms are the side of the mountain, and your legs the solid base, rooted to the floor. As you sit here, become more aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the lights and shadows and colours are changing moment by moment in the mountain's stillness. As the mountain sits, seeing and feeling how night follows day and day follows night, the bright, warming sun, followed by the cool night sky, studded with stars, and the gradual dawning of a new day. Through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being itself. It remains still as the seasons flow into one another and as the weather changes moment by moment, day by day. In summer, there is no snow on the mountain except perhaps for the high peaks. In winter, the mountain wears a blanket of snow and ice. In any season, it may find itself at times surrounded by clouds of fog or pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, or how it's not a good day to see the mountain, that it's too cloudy or rainy or dark. None of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds may go, tourists may like it or not. The mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed one bit by whether people see it or not. Seen or unseen, in sun or clouds, night or day. It just sits, being itself. At times visited by violent storms, by snow and by rain, and through it all, the mountain sits. Through it all, the mountain continues to sit, unmoved by the weather, by what happens on its surface, by the world of appearances. It remains its essential self through the seasons, the changing weather, the activity ebbing and flowing on its surface. In the same way, as we sit in our mindful exercise, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our lives, over seconds, over hours, and over years. In our lives and mindful practice, we experience constantly the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of colour and our moments of drabness. It's true that we experience storms of varying intensity in the outer world and in our own minds and bodies. We endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearance changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our practice, we can link up with its strength and stability and adopt them for our own. We can use its energies to support our energy to encounter each moment in mindfulness. It may help us to see that our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms, the things that happen to us are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, felt, and known for what it is, held in awareness. And in holding it in this way, we come to know a deeper stillness and a deeper wisdom. The mountain has this to teach us. So, in the time that remains, continue to sustain the mountain practice on your own.